Can you hear me?
Hey, man. Yeah.
Awesome.
What are you up to, man?
Um, Final stretch of the cool straw.
Wait, hang on. I'm getting my days mixed up.
I'm gonna take you with me to
You
grab
did.
coffee while I do this. I normally
I
wouldn't
just
do
thought
this, but
we could start somewhere like here and record the conversations we're having.
it's towards the end of the night, and this girl, like literally, I saw her sprinting towards the stories, and she came up and she goes, "Are you Brandon?" And I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "Oh my god!" And she was literally shaking, like in her voice. And she's like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous."
I can tell you have so much experience talking to people and making sure that you don't offend any one person in a good way. In a good way. In a good
Sure.
way. But
And they were all walking out the door, and each person was like, "Thanks. This was really great." And the one guy like popped his head back in and leaned really close to me next to the table, and he just said, "Hey, I just want you to know you saved my life tonight." I think, okay, the most honest answer I can give, my biggest fear around the project is no longer being able to make it sustainable in a way that I can continue to do it.
yeah, you messaged me today at like 9 a.m. my time, so
Yeah.
that was 3 a.m. You were still going strong, saying you had a couple more hours to go.
Yeah, almost done though.
I will book these flights
Great.
probably later tonight, and yeah.
I'm moving into year 10 of the project, and I think that could be a really fun sort of symbolic thing of in year 10 of really spreading it out to going to lots of other places, having access to places to set up, eventually trying to make a permanent space for this project, maybe having a team. So my name is Brandon. I run something called the Strangers Project. It is an ongoing collection of handwritten, spontaneous, and anonymous stories that I collect from people out in public spaces. For me, the Strangers Project isn't a story competition. People ask, "What's the best story you've done?" Or like, "What's your goal for this? Is it to like get a certain number of stories, or like to get the best story?" When you find the Strangers Project in the real world, you get to see essentially a wall of stories or many walls of stories. Let's say it's somebody's finding it for the first time. They're going to pick a random story, and that's going to be somewhere on some very wide emotional spectrum. It might be a story that makes them start laughing because it's hysterical and cute and funny and sweet, or it might be an incredibly tragic story. Once they read that, they're going to move on to a different story, and it might be just somewhere completely different on that spectrum. The value is both in seeing all these different stories for very different reasons, but also it's about the experience that people have both discovering stories and sharing their stories. think that there is a massive and potentially untapped desire for connection with people. And if nothing else, I think it can serve as a reminder for people that there are more opportunities to connect out there.